What's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome back. These messages writing down the frequency of love for the highest good. Take what resonates, leave what does not. You need to be trusting more. Someone is now learning to be trusting more. The Tower in reverse is the first card that comes out of the deck here, followed by Temperance. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. This is a good feeling today. I feel like hallelujah for someone. Because if this energy has not reached you right now, like in your life, know that this work like will lead you to some deeper understanding, not only of yourself, but fucking hell, others will understand themselves too. They will. They will. And you just have to really understand that. You have to really, really deeply understand and stand on your worth. Oh my God. Like, if someone's struggling with it, this is your sign to continue to trust in a higher plan, in something that couldn't just, even the weight, like the weight is important. The pain is important. I'm gonna pull your past position here. Ooh, almost come right out. Five of Wands here. So definitely like this magic that you were holding inside, there's this energy of like, you can see here that there's this struggle going on, we'll call it, okay? So I'm getting this energy of like you being perceived as there was a contraction somehow, and the Wands is always giving me the energy of magic. So this might be your qualities of just who you are, how you looked, what you said, what you wore, you know, who you were with. These things are like reflective of you, and you didn't see how this was reflecting on you. You were perceived a certain way as a result. Now you're in this place where the tower is lifted, the temperance is restored, and it's because you went in alone. Okay, if this is a future reading for someone who's still inside of some karmic situation, ooh, please let this be confirmation, because there is a, it's not just, I'm seeing the Village card too. I want to pull an archetype actually real fast before I continue into your future. It's great energy today. Just like the energy of don't move until you're moved. The energy of the unseen. There you go. The divine. Okay, the shaman. Okay, this is someone who is very aware of the curriculum, very aware of like a soul's. Okay, so I'm gonna go into something so random right now, but in like 2015, when I moved to Los Angeles, I worked for this spiritual company in Malibu. They had this spiritual retreat center down in Costa Rica, and I was doing the graphic design work for them, and I was building their website, doing the marketing material and stuff. Past life. And they flew me down to their center in Costa Rica, and we did ayahuasca and plant medicine and shit like that all the way back in 2015, before this shit was ever even trendy, before anyone was talking about any of this stuff. I was introduced to what like shamanism was, because shamans are these people who I mean, you know, I'm not an expert, you know what I mean? It's not my bag at all, 333 on the timer. But the energy workers in this, you, the shaman in your own life, connected to your own tethered center, like you are someone who is using the elements of your own experience, right? Your own emotional inner world. You don't have to use elements of nature, but this is the unseen shaman. You see, this is the archetype that you are. You're an aligned shaman for the highest good, for all concerned, for a new world, for a better world. I'm seeing this energy of like, I don't know if this was like a creative expression of yours, or a physical quality of yours, or maybe like just a characteristic of yours, or like a friendship, a relationship of something reflected on you in this past position, and there's a contraction. So let's keep it moving. All right, I love this temperance in the current position right after a tower moment. Like, what happened? Okay, one sec. It's the Magician in reverse, followed by the Empress in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, One more. 7 of Wands. Hold on, it's a bit confusing energy. Okay. This is similar to a reading I was pulling earlier today, which was separate from the collective, but okay, so I got the Magician in reverse after the Temperance, which is, and the Empress, which are two beautiful cards, okay? So you're 555 on the timer, confirmation that right now, the balance that you're currently experiencing, like, is... it's something that you are shielding energetic frequencies around, like kind of constantly here, even like blocking you from, you know, possible soulmate partnerships and things like this. You know, 9 of Cups is confirmation of that for me. The Cups is giving me like, you know, possible wins and things like that. Like they're held here. Like it's almost like you're holding something in an energetic space for whoever this is. Maybe it's your like vision for your life, and it's like not quite in the upright, but you know, the Empress, the Magician, the Lovers, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups in the upright, like, which is coming here. However, there's I'm gonna get a little bit of clarity, but I just want clarification for the 7 of Wands here. As you can see, it is a protection thing. So I'm getting that like all this resource is protected. I mean, it's shielded. I'm hearing like being attacked. You know, I don't want to say it. That's the guidance. You know, the Chariot. Okay. In reverse. One more for 7 of Cups, please. 9 of Swords. Yeah, so you're just shielding all kinds of attacks that, like, it's possible that you don't even know about energetically, okay? This should be confirmation, so my channel is not to fearmonger anyone. So just know this, like, this will just be, like, something that you're like, okay, if you thought that there was energy that was dormant, like, it's not at all. Psychic attacks, you know, whatever else people try to get up to, you know what I mean, which is completely powerless for someone like you. I mean, literally, you're the... I don't really know about how much more I can say about this. This is like someone who is a shaman who's tethered to the heart space. Yeah. I don't know. You might be shielding some attacks coming up here, some contraction from the outside world. I'm getting that like there's a lot of people that are like talking shit about this. This is blocking some like types of like communication for you, right? The Chariot, possible invitations, things like this. You know, you're being ostracized in a way for this thing that people don't understand. You know what I mean? I'm not getting that you care at all, but that's what's happening. So there's 5 of Pentacles here too. This is another kind of, you know, it's an energy of like a... You're so used to this by now. You're like, a dark night of the soul, okay. But it is a long journey, okay? It's another journey, so it doesn't have to be a long one, but I'm getting that you're like, you might be taking your pentacles, you're taking your talents possibly elsewhere, which is interesting, huh? 5 of Pentacles, like even if it's like you're just taking your focus away from that fuck shit. Like, literally, I'm telling you about this stuff and you're not even aware of it. Like, it's hard for me to even, like, actually interpret that energy anymore for, like, your vision. 10-10 on the timer confirmation, because you are so, like, not even relating to any of that hilarious bullshit, because it doesn't exist. It fell down. Confirmation. Prince of Wands here. So you're on your way toward, like, a more balanced position. Okay, this is giving me 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So going from Cups to Pentacles, I mean, you know, Wands, Cups, it's a good little trajectory here for you. And I'm getting that you are you're good. Okay, I pulled the Sun, and then I saw the Hanged Man. You know, that's interesting. Like, how I'm getting the energy that your light is, like, hanging another up somehow. Or some, like, here's the thing. So, you don't have to feel guilty about this. You do not have to feel guilty about this. As your older, younger bestie brother here on the internet who loves to read your energy, you come home from school, we talk about what's what. Like, if you go into school and you shine too bright and that makes others feel insecure, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell them. Like, I don't care about them. Whatever. They'll be inspired someday. Keep going. Like, whatever. Like, whatever. Look at all this shit. The Empress, the Magician. You have something really important here to do. So I'm getting that this balance that you want to see in the world. By the way, the Sun, the energy of, like, the 12-12 on the timer, the energy of, like, you being a life nourishing, like, resource for the world at large. You are something that is it's, you know, I think that whatever this is that's being held up or, like, being hung up in a tower moment, you're shielding attacks that you can't even see. You must be so, like, deeply chilling that, you know, I'm kind of getting that, like, your reality is not the same as whatever this other thing is that's being held up, because it's like, if there's a tower moment, if you're having to shield attacks, if your light is too much for others and it's causing, you know, for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So, like, if your light is frustrating other people, then, like, you siphoning that light down would only be allowing them to become more into their fear, which is allowing them to be more, like, relating to their pain and their shame and their sadness and their fear and their guilt and their upset. And then that's just, like, more energy of negativity and darkness that's allowed to be in the universe. So if you're gonna stand on, like, your light and be an energy of light and, like, a conduit of light, you have to deeply understand and accept the fact that that's just going to be a way that it is. People are scared shitless. Okay. People are just scared. I don't know. Like, I don't know. They must not be, like interpreting the same energy, like, or something. Like, they must not be interpreting the same words or language. Like, I can't quite pinpoint it, you know what I mean? For whoever this message is for, maybe someone out there can pinpoint it for me. This is a beautiful reading. I mean, it should just be confirmation for what you already know to be true. You know, I'm so encouraging of you to be relating to this energy of the light, to be relating to this energy of positivity, protection, like research. Like, I even like doing readings like this. Like, if you notice, it took me a minute to like get into that energy. Like, what is this? Like, what is this mess? Because that's what it is. It's mess. It's mess. Sorry. It's messy. It's messy. It's messy, and we keep our side of the street clean. Alright, y'all. I love you very much. I'll see you in another reading very soon.